Last week, I released a video called Gran Turismo 7 Dailies Clean Drivers, and everyone was shocked. Well, I'm happy to say that normal service has been resumed. Welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 video. This week, Dailies see it's a Mazda fest, and the dirty drivers are back out in force. What a wonderful sight. Look at us in P2. Oh yeah, she's quick in this car. Not like A+ quick, but B quick. Literally. We take that with absolute grace. Look at that. We've got Gav in front of us. What, Gav? How are you doing? I can't remember these races. I've done about 20 of these daily Cs now, so they've all mugged into one, so this is going to be quite the surprise for me as well. Oh my goodness me, I nearly murdered him. Luckily enough, he turned as I went a bit left, but we've got Calamero behind us now. A bit close to the rear. He's having a look down the inside here. Brakes a little earlier than we do, and we get round and everything seems okay. Just as we're finishing our... oh, yeah, I'm there. I'm not invisible or see-through. So, yeah, you can't just, like, go through me, unfortunately. Hopefully, in my new upgrade, I'll be able to become completely see-through. So you can do that move. Anyway, onwards to turn 2. And he's going to have a look, but we're going to go down the inside, go defensive, brake a little later and be reared into space. Oh, and then he pushes me off. Oh, that's good. Riding on board with the murderer. Well, braking's optional when you have Hun. Yeah, because you can just use her as a brake, you know. So we've lost a position that should have been given back to us. We've got rear damage as P4 decides I'm not getting involved in this. I mean, we're not going to do anything. God, that yellow car nearly killed us. What's going on here? Oh, we caught up with him. Oh, I remember this race now. We caught up with him because he wasn't quicker than us, unfortunately for him. But I remember what happened now. You know when you remember and you go, oh God, I remember what happened. Look, we're right here. Now this is the point. If you look to the left hand bottom side of your screen, the rear tyres are cold, and this Mazda really does like to have a cold rear. I'm sure it's delightful. However, I thought that like revving the engine and getting a little bit of as much wheel spin as I could to the rears would heat them up, but no, there just wasn't enough track or whatever. We weren't, and we didn't have enough skill, and we activated Garden Simulator. Just lack of skill, really. Now watch this. Again, I'm not invisible. I'm not, mate. Now keep this moment in your mind for a little bit. As we pit, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that moment. Oh God, that was a bit of a dive. No, that was my fault. That was terrible. I went for a full-on dive, didn't I? But 2 on an apex is never really going to work, is it really? Anyway, we're going to overtake the wrong Mazda. Sorry, it is the wrong Mazda, I'm afraid. That's not the right one. And then we've got flying ninja balls. Who knew? I never thought, oh, ninja. I wonder if their balls could fly. Never. But one thing is for sure, the McLaren wasn't it for this race, unfortunately. And I love the McLaren, but it wasn't it. We're a little scared, if we're being honest. We did give him a little bump draft, because we weren't going to try and overtake here. Are we being careful? Nope. Now we let him go. We put hazards on. He said sorry. I know we got a penalty, but I mean, what more could I do? I was definitely quicker. It's a shame, because when they put setups on these races, as he rear ends me, we're even now. It just makes this Mazda OP. I mean, even default setup's pretty much Mazda OP session. And there's so many cars as them two in front are touching each other. Are they going to make it round there safely? There was a little pushing. That Lambo wasn't it though, Ziggy, I'm afraid. But look at this. Yeah, is it alright there, that Mazda? Is it alright? We're going to look down the inside as well, aren't we? Oh, just cuts across us a little bit. I kind of was there. Sorry, Lucas. I didn't want to hit you at all, obviously. Anyway, we go for a rally stage. Oh, yeah. And that was the end of that race. Glorious. Absolutely amazing. Now, remember SOS or SOS? I joined another lobby and he appeared and called me dirty. And that's the only time we were ever together where he tried to overtake me on an apex, which was never going to work out. So, yeah. Anyway, P2 in this race. Got Max in front of us. Nemesis. Wonderfully average start. Look at that. Revved it out a little bit, trying to get a bit of heat in the tyres, because they're cold when you start. Bloody freezing. Anyway, nice and cautious here. Look at this. We're doing really well. We've got a slight gap, about the same to behind that is to the front. I genuinely don't remember what happened in this race. Oh, I remember now. It's funny how ramming instantly makes you remember shit. Anyway, he did kind of let us go. It was obviously a mistake, so we'll let that one fly. But, you know, I mean, I do accept lobster as payment. You guys going 3 wide there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I activated the kitty litter. Oh, I thought it was Luna for a second. That's good, isn't it? Lap 2. Oh, and I'm sent into the realms of Narnia. As behind us, Jackie X just forgets what the break is, really. Anyway, back on board with Simon, who's... Look at this for an absolute send, move, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Oh. Goals. Now, this caused an epic battle between them two, because Nemesis looked to have killed the green thing, and the green thing attacked. He murdered him, but it wasn't him. And just to confirm, that wheel's turning left, and if he watches the replay, he's going to know that it was this dude who's running away for his life. But karma comes round and throws him in the kitty litter. Yeah, I'd put your hazards on as well. You were quite the hazard. Anyway, moving on. That guy got a 4-second penalty. What the hell? We're behind Smitty Bourbon. Who's having a wonderful time. And then we decide, oh, it's time to pit. Many laps on. That was, nothing happened in that time. But we came out with MKW Racing just in front of us. into P6. Oh, that's how you take that corner. And here is a battle for P4. And that was quite a nice move there. Nice and clean. Look at that. What's going to happen now? Oh, dear Lord. Don't go for a move. Don't go for... Oh, he's going to go off wide. We're going to go down the inside. Oh, dear Lord. We give him room. And we get P5. And fender pits. And it makes it P4. And we've got a yellow flag. What's going on here then? Riding on board with Max, who was P1. Tyre's getting a little old, a little cold, and he just loses the rear end. So unfortunate. He comes out in front of us, but he loses the victory. As Max and MKW have a wee battle. Oh, we touched. We owe you lobster, Max. Apologies. As they go side by side into turn 2, which always turns out well. But actually, it does. Look at that. No contact whatsoever. Jay, you could learn some things. Oh, there's touching. That's fine. That's fine. It's basically touring cars, this, isn't it, really? We're sizing Max up. He goes defensive. Oh, the switcheroo. Oh, it was good. It was delicious. For a podium. As oh, he loses it there in the oh, Max. Final lap. I'm on for a podium. Not anymore. I mean, I did lose it a little bit, but Jay helped. And then I decide to go for a rally and activate Garden Simulator. Oh yeah. I just think that tyres are better when they've got grass on them. P4. Don't want to talk about the penalty. Jay, that should have been my P3. How dare you? Give it back. Last race. P3. Ah, this is a humdinger from the start. This is why dirty driver videos exist. Look at this beautiful car. You're gonna get smashed up. Okay? It's fine. It's a game. It's fine. Lovely gear change. Wonderful. We've got GT Racing and AH14 in front of us. Oh, and we get rammed from behind. Beautiful. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we are right behind GT Racing. We have a look down the inside, but then he covers us off and we think, okay, we need to be very careful here. We're going to lift a little bit early so there's no contact. Oh, nice. That's great, isn't it? Camel, or as I affectionately call him, Elephant, decides that ramming is the only option. Gets a 4-second penalty and then decides he wants P1. Do you get the concept of racing games right? It's not Destruction Derby. The point is to race each other. So anyway, we're P6. As you can see, that just happened. Whoa! We're on board with Shane, who's not very good with spatial awareness. I mean, that was also lag. GT7 things. It's great, isn't it? When that happens and ruins your race. It's really good. Many laps happened. We pitted and were P13. And then we caught up with this lot. I didn't want to be here. I'm not even going to lie. Oh my god, look at the state. Why do you own a racing game? Anyway, as we watch the Peugeot go for a rally stage and then see this howdy-doody looking mother fella ahead of us, he's got a penalty, so we might overtake him. But we can sense dirtiness, do you know what I mean? You can just sense it. He takes the penalty, then we realise, oh my days, where are we gonna go? The Peugeot self-murders itself. It's just a huge shit show, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, to be fair, we should have backed off and just let them kill each other, to be honest, but P11, everyone, and them two ahead were battling, but not in a racing sense, in a like wreckfest sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, braking's optional. I only use the brakes in an emergency, as this guy shows us how he uses brakes. Imagine fighting that hard for P9. What an absolute mess. Dear Lord, thank God that was over. What a week. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. It really helps with the algorithm. I hope everyone is enjoying daily racing, and we'll be back very soon with more Gran Turismo 7.